Hello and welcome to the Scott Sportscast Step Inside the Squared Circle podcast, WWE 2020 Clash of Champions event, live watch along and breakdown. It's me, Alex A. Scott. Who the hell would have guessed that? Back at you with another episode here. So, right now, we have our match underway. We have Jeff Hardy versus Zayn versus AJ Styles in a ladder match for the Intercontinental title. And it is brutal so far. Ladders everywhere, bodies crashing. AJ Styles looks like he's in control for the moment. He sets up the ladder on the announce table and the ring. And now he lays Zayn on top of it, punches him out, make sure he stays there. Oh, and here comes Jeff Hardy from behind taking out AJ Styles. That's why you got to love triple threat matches, you know. Jeff Hardy slides under the ladder, takes off his shirt to symbolize he's ready to put his body through some carnage. Jeff setting up a ladder right next to Zayn laying on top of the other ladder. Hardy climbing up. Vintage Hardy on a ladder, you know. Jeff Hardy all the way on top of the ladder on the step that says do not step. Swanton through the ladder. Oh my God, and Jeff just Swanton bombs him off of the ladder while he's laying on the other ladder. And he just swantons him through and bends that ladder in half. What a match already. Oh, the gold rush is real. All of these fighters and wrestlers over here giving it all they got. Whoa. Now that is the wrestling I miss. Oh, and Hardy just slams the ladder straight into the gut of AJ Styles next to the announcers. Jeff Hardy looking for some weapons. He needs to be thinking about getting in and getting that belt. Oh, right on cue. He gets a ladder and starts to throw it into the ring. AJ Styles back to his feet, working his way. Oh, and he slides the ladder straight into the gut of Hardy. Beautiful. Oh, these men are giving it all they got. AJ, the lone man in the ring, trying to set up the ladder, pulling it through. Oh, Hardy and Zayn, they need to bounce back here. AJ, still alone in the ring, starting to climb the ladder, trying to climb not only the metaphorical, but the literal ladder to the top. Oh, he's getting there. There's 2 belts up there. He's reaching for one. Oh, and Jeff Hardy pushes the ladder down. Down goes AJ Styles. The phenomenal. Down. Hardy. Exhausted. Tries to get to his feet. He just can't. The ref looking on. Oh, and timber goes the ladder. Here we go. Jeff Hardy rolls outside of the ring. Zayn on the announce table trying to catch his breath. Just biding his time. The true Intercontinental Champion. Oh, And he's hurt. Oh, and he's going after Hardy. And Zayn slams him back first into the barricade. Picks him right back up and slams him all the way across to the other barricade. Oh, dragging Hardy around like a rag doll. Zayn seems to be the only man up and the only man in charge here. He's working his way back to the announcer's table. He's going inside of his jacket. Oh, and he pulls out a chain. Oh, handcuffs. So Zayn goes to his jacket there and he pulls out handcuffs. I have a feeling this might backfire. He's better be careful here. Oh, and he's coming here to Jeff Hardy, the champion. Stomping him out. What is he going to do with those handcuffs? You tell me what you're going to do. Pulls a ladder next to Hardy. Oh, he just dinks it on top of his head. Now he's going for the handcuffs. Oh, he's trying to put it on in Jeff Hardy's ear. He's putting the handcuffs inside of Jeff Hardy's ear holes, piercings. And now he's handcuffing him to the ladder. Oh, this is not good for Jeff. This is not good for Jeff. He is now secured by his ear to a ladder. Oh. Oh, come on, Jeff. Oh, don't rip it out. Don't rip it out, man. Oh. Zayn picking up a ladder, going into the ring with AJ Styles, who's getting up. Jeff Hardy still working on those handcuffs. Oh, and he has a second pair of handcuffs, one for AJ Styles. He's got the wrist of AJ. And now he's trying to handcuff him to the rope. Could this be the moment? Oh. And he handcuffed him to the ring. He's all alone. Zayn all alone. Ladder set up. Talking trash to AJ, saying that he's going to win. Nope, AJ not handcuffed yet. And now he's starting to counter. AJ slams his face into the ladder. AJ Styles setting up here. What's he going to do? Goes for the suplex. And AJ lands the suplex. Oh! Without realizing it, both men are handcuffed together. Oh, so you have Zayn and AJ handcuffed together. And now AJ stomping them out. Oh, he is not happy about this. Oh, folks, incredible. Incredible match so far here. Oh, yes. Now this is wrestling. AJ still working on Zayn here. Jeff Hardy standing up, just trying to get that ladder off of his ear. Oh, please don't rip your ear off. Oh, AJ Styles picks up Zayn. Jeff Hardy sliding into the ring with a ladder attached to his ear. And now you have AJ Styles trying to climb the ladder. Well, he has Zayn hoisted on his shoulders. Jeff Hardy with the ladder attached to his ears. What's going on here? What are they going to do? They're jousting for position on top of the ladder. Zayn trying to hold on. Hardy using that ladder as a battering ram. Still attached to his ear. Oh, and Zayn drops off the ladder. Now he has AJ Styles. Oh, Zayn broke out of the handcuffs. Zayn broke out of the handcuffs, and now he has AJ handcuffed. Zayn going for the belt. Is he gonna do it? He's grabbing the belt. Knock it over. And he grabbed the belt. Zayn grabs the belt. New champion. Unified the belts. Zayn. Intercontinental champion. Hardy and AJ handcuffs to ladders. Nothing they could do about it. And Zayn, the Sinister Mask. Oh, this whole time he had a handcuff key. Hands it to AJ and then flicks it away. Oh, that is not good. And we start off with a brand new champion, new Intercontinental champion, Sami Zayn, the homeless guy getting it done. He looks like your everyday homeless guy. Sami Zayn, the true Intercontinental champion. What a match. What a match. So we're gonna have to, and Zayn took a beating this fight. He got speared through to a ladder. He's got a ladder thrown and knocked him off of another ladder. Swanton through a ladder. Oh, here's that replay of the Swanton. Just drills him. And then just the smarts, the sneakiness of Zayn, pulls out 2 pairs of handcuffs while he had a handcuff key in his mouth. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And that, folks, is how you steal a title. Awesome. So he unified the belts. And congratulations to the new Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. We'll see who our next match is up here coming up. So our next match here, we have Zelina Vega going for her title fight. I believe Bailey. Yeah, so that's the wrong one. Of course I have the wrong one. Why would I have the right one? Okay, no, Bailey's taking on Nikki Cross. So this is Asuka's match. So this is going to be for the SmackDown Women's title. I have Asuka winning this one. I don't see Vega ready for a title run. So let's see how this match plays out. So coming to the ring, you have the champion. Wait, red belt? That's got to be the Raw title, yeah. So why did they say that she's the SmackDown? Yeah, Asuka is the women's Raw title and Bailey's the SmackDown. I don't know why they had that backwards earlier on the papers, but yeah, so the Raw Women's Champ, Asuka, coming out here trying to defend her belt yet again. She's got her mask on. She looks ready to go. Beautiful pyro display there. Very nice. Challenger looks ready, but the champion looks fired up. Will we have another new champion? Or will we have a successful defense? For the Women's Raw Championship, And this match getting underway. The virtual crowd going wild. And here we go. Circle around, tie up. Snap down by the champion. Vega did not like that very much. And a little taunting by the champ. A little dancing. Tries a little low kick. Vega misses. Misses again. Asuka toying with her. Oh, there you go. Faked one leg, went to the other. Beautiful. Both women tied up. And a headbutt takedown by Asuka. Cover. Pulls her arm up at 2. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 again. Still battling the strengths. Interlocked fingers here. A nice axe kick by Vera to counter. Drops down, drop kicks the arm off. Vega now taunting the champion. They tie up. Hammer grip. Now she's working the arm of Vega. Champion in control. Vega reverses. Oh, and a big right hand by Asuka. And now straight to a deep, deep headlock here. Really cranking that neck. Oh, some body shots here by the challenger. Tries to Irish whip. Reversed by the champion. Drags her back down with a headlock. Bounces off the rope. Shoulder charge by the champion. Starting to feel it. Bounces off the rope. Rolls over. Vega dodges. Goes for an arm spin. Countered by the champion. And now an arm bar for the champion. Has it deep. She's scooting to the rope. And the challenger gets the bottom foot on the rope. Clean break. Asuka landing some stomps in the corner. She picks up Vega onto the top rope. Looks like she's going for a superplex. Challenger not having any of it. Landing some body shots. Trying to reverse it. Oh, and shoves the champion off the top rope. Vega tries to swarm. Just too strong by the champion. Oh, and a spinning back kick straight to the midsection by the champion. Bounces off the rope. Oh, and a running butt bump off of the apron. Now that's using your money maker. Champion rolls outside of the ring, chasing down the injured challenger. Oh, and a nice sneaky little counter pulls Asuka straight face first into the steel steps. Rolls the champion back into the ring. Challenger in control. Vega landing a slew of some body kicks here. Now choking her with the boot. In the corner, fully extending that leg. Ref makes him break. Right back onto the attack. Asuka goes face first into the middle turnbuckle. Oh, now you got an Irish rip reversal to the corner by the champion. Going for a splash. Met with the boot. Goes again. Oh, and a nice takedown there by the challenger. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Nope, shoulders not down. No count. No fall. And now she's got Asuka in a bar. Wrestling bar. Really, really cranking on that shoulder of the champion here. Really, really put. Oh, and then she bridges over, putting extra pressure on her. She can't hold the bridge, rolls over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out by the champ. Pretty good matchup here we got so far. Oh, and now really working that arm of the champion is the challenger, Vega. Oh, but almost she puts it right into a rear naked choke. Uses the turnbuckle to reverse, and now she has the champion in an arm bar. She has the champion in an arm bar. Oh, the champion reverses, rolls over, takes her back. Now standing, and a reversal by the challenger. Both women to their feet. Side kick by Asuka. Straight to the midsection. And the challenger steps out the ring. Playing possum on the apron here. Oh, and a boot. Asuka running, going for another attempt. Misses the butt bomb this time. Oh, and then now she has her in a crucifix. Illegal, almost like Tajiri. The Triantula almost, but with no legs. Oh, Hurricanrana from sitting off the top rope to the champion. Vega starting to catch fire here. Runs, diving, missile drop kick to the bottom of the corner. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. The challenger cannot believe it. She is distraught. Got to keep the attack on. You can't give the champion any chance. She tries to go for a code breaker, misses. Tries to kick the challenger, misses. Roll up by the challenger. 1, 2, kick out. And a kick by the challenger. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. And a slew of reversal pin attempts here. None of them go under the way of the challenger. Bicycle kick to Asuka in the corner. Catches the leg, spins her around. Gets the rear naked choke. Oh, and a sunset flip reversal. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. 1, 2, and another kick out. And now she gets the rear naked on her, and she taps. Asuka with a late second reversal straight to a submission. Wins and defends her WWE Raw Women's title. Congratulations to the champion on a successful defense. Vega had her in a lot of predicaments there. A lot of nice little sneaky reversals, pin attempts. But at the end of the day, just wasn't enough for the champion. Wow. Asuka continuing her dominance here. Yep, misses. Hits a roll-up, misses. Throws a kick. Goes for the cover on the champion. 1, 2, kick out. And then went for a finisher. Hit a sunset flip roll-up. Kick out at 2. Tried another sunset flip modification. 1, 2 with the back bridge, but got a little too high and was able to get the choke for the champion. So we have a successful defense. Yeah, I see her being the champion for a while longer. I think it's time that Sasha takes the belt, but beautiful display of athleticism by both of these women here, and a very entertaining fight for the belt. But at the end of the day, champion reigns supreme. Asuka goes to shake the hand of the challenger, saying, hey, good match. Vega looking at it and bows gracefully. Oh, and as soon as Asuka bows back, she jumps the champion. Someone's a little salty, aren't they? And then she runs out of the ring before any retaliation can happen. Asuka grabs the mic, screaming at her. It looks like we got the start of a new feud. Looks like this might be the storyline going on for a while here, folks. But these two women have not seen the last of each other. And it is definitely not the last time they will step inside the squared circle. Podcast. So, Asuka here getting it done. We'll have to see who our next match is. Let's see. All right, and we are here on our next match. So something may have happened. Might have to do this in two separate smaller clips, but we have our next match, Apollo, taking on Bobby Lashley for the Intercontinental title. Or the United States title. So, Hurt Business coming out here, making sure their boy Lashley's doing well, up to par. But we'll see how this works out. I have an odd feeling that Apollo may just take his belt back this match. So we'll have to see what happens coming up here. Bobby, the champion Lashley, going against Apollo Crews. United States title up for grabs. Oh man, the lighting on this matchup looks amazing though. So here we go. Both men starting off strong. Lashley with the quick takedown cover, kick out at 1. Lashley letting him know, I'm stronger than you, man. Tie up again. Lashley takes control of the arm. Working that 2-on-1 Russian. Oh, the big right hand by the challenger, and another big right hand, and then a big knee counter by the champion. Bounces off the rope, shoulder charge, down goes the challenger. Bobby Lashley looking big. They tie up. Lashley again attacking that arm. Trying to work it, trying to work it. And then now goes down low, single leg trip, takedown, then a slap by Lashley and a reversal by Apollo to a boot to the face. And now he clotheslines the champion out of the ring. Apollo on the apron, moonsault, and then he lands it. How do you do a moonsault on somebody and then land on your feet? That was impressive. And now he slams the champion's head into the barricade. The challenger coming out hot now. Starting to catch some momentum here. Oh, Lashley playing possum a little bit, waiting for Apollo to get into the ring and then counters. Tries to take him to the turnbuckle. A boot on the turnbuckle, counters. And then now you have Apollo heading to the top rope. And a big splash off the top rope, a flying crossbody, and a kick out at 1 by the champion. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Lashley down. Challenger tries to Irish whip Lashley, misses, tries to dodge, didn't work. Now Lashley, oh, and he plants him with an inverted side Russian leg sweep. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by the challenger. Woo! A lot of good grappling, good countering so far on this card. A lot of nicely done chain wrestling, which makes it very entertaining. So now they're trying to hype up Apollo Crews here, his manager, and champion having none of it. Lashley has Apollo here in the corner, landing a bunch of right hands. Now Bobby Lashley just rubbing that elbow forearm, cutter bone straight into the face of Apollo until the ref makes him break. Now Lashley hanging him up on the top rope, really cutting off that oxygen. Oh. Now Lashley back on the attack here after some words exchanged by the managers. And a suplex by Lashley. Covered by the champ. 1, kick out. Woo! And now Apollo rolls out of the ring. Oh. But the Hurt Business keeping a close eye on him. Here we go. Lashley punks the other manager here. Now Lashley hoisted Apollo up on the shoulder, tries to go to the turnbuckle, reversed and shoved face first into the turnbuckle on the outside. Bobby Lashley, down he goes. Champion trying to get to his knees, shake the cobwebs off. Apollo also getting to his knees first into the ring. Apollo, Lashley both to their feet. Apollo, double forearm takedown again. And now he drives Lashley to the corner and starts landing a slew of shoulder charges. And now a big splash into the corner on Lashley. Apollo starting to feel it. Dodges the clothesline, eats a kick to the midsection. Lashley off the ropes, met with an elbow. And now Lashley takes a spill outside the ring. Apollo on the turnbuckle, and another diving cross-body forearm smash by the challenger. In complete control right now on Lashley. Lashley gets rolled into the ring. Apollo heading to the top rope. Lashley met him, jumped over. And a big jumping kick enziguri by Apollo. And now Apollo with the military press and drops Lashley. Stand-in moonsault. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champion. Oh, what is it going to take to put Lashley down? The muscle of a man. A tall drink of water. But look at the strength by Apollo just to get Lashley over his head, fully extended and just drop him like a heavy bar weight. Apollo went to the top rope. Looks like he's getting countered again. Lashley trying to set up for a superplex here. Taking a lot of time. And the superplex lands by the champion. Oh, that's gotta hurt the back of the challenger. A cover 1, 2, and a kick out by Apollo. Apollo desperately kicked out of that one, holding on. They're a vicious suplex off the top rope. Boom. And now the champion back in full control. Lifts him up. Is he going to go for it? He has him up. Oh, and Apollo reverses. Versus the finisher, stand-in moonsault. Apollo going to the top rope. Is this his chance? Trying to win his belt back. And the frog splash off the top rope. A cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Lashley. He thought he had it. He had the champ. He had the champ. Nobody in this building can believe it. And a beautiful frog splash by Apollo. Rolls into the cover, and the champion too resilient. Oh, Lashley with a beautiful body choke slam. And now Lashley getting fired up here, signaling for it's time to end this. And the master lock. The full Nelson by Lashley. The challenger is in all sorts of trouble. He's in all sorts of trouble. and Lashley. And he tapped. And he tapped. We have still the United States champion, Bobby Lashley, from the Hurt Business, baby. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Oh, man, he just jacked Apollo Crews all the way up in the air, slammed him down. And then he gets the tap with them with the full Nelson. And man, it was hard to break Chris Masters' lock. Imagine trying to break Lashley's. I don't think you're going to Shawn Michaels your way out of this one. No HBK tactics here for the fallen challenger. And the Hurt Business keeping their belts, keeping their belt within the organization. Lashley still the United States title holder. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So let's get ready for our next match here. All right, our next match here is the Street Profits defending their Raw Tag Team titles. So let's see how this goes against Angel Garza and what is his name? Cesaro. Yes. No, they're fighting the Lucha House Party. This is all right. Jump over by Street Profits. Big drop kick off the rope. Very nice. Very nice. So in comes Michael here. Yep. Big drop kick. Man, the athleticism of the Street Profit. I just love it. These are some athletes. So now you have an Irish whip, a reversal, jumps over, reverse jump over. And his teammate held him on the reverse. Tag made by Cesaro. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. They rip off the pants. Oh, and really cranking that arm. And another quick tag staying fresh by Garza and Cesaro. And a big drop kick off the second rope. Ooh. Street Profits need to make a tag here. And a nice flapjack to a kick. Oh, that was beautiful teamwork here by Cesaro and Angel. Angel dumps him out the ring. Chases him down, rolls him back in. Sets him up for a baseball slide. Oh, and they hammered him. And just a sadistic grin on Garza here. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champions. Now in a headlock. The Street Profits are in trouble. Big trouble here. Really, really working on that arm. Desperately needing to make a tag. Street Profits are not looking good right now. Can he reverse it? Oh, he picks him up from the headlock and a big back body drop. And then a kick by the champion. Can he make it his way to his corner? He needs the tag desperately. Oh, and Angel, so aware. Grabbing the leg, not letting him crawl. And he gets the tag. In comes the fresh partners. Both teams tag. And a big clothesline. And a big clothesline by the Street Profits. Ducks under. Spinning back elbow off the rope. And now big flapjack. Oh. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Street Profits here are fired up. And a 360 splash in the corner. Bounces off the rope and eats a drop kick. What a reversal by Cesaro. Both men are down, trying to gain their wits. All right. Angel and Cesaro, they're to their feet first here. And he goes for a knee in the corner and misses, hits nothing but turnbuckle. Bounces off the rope, tags, planted, but he's not the legal man. He made the tag. Now on the top rope, Angel trying to take advantage, eating some body blows. Oh, is this going to be another superplex? Oh, and he plants him off the top rope. 1, 2, and a kick out. Are you kidding me? Both men are down. What a match we have going, folks. It is pandemonium come wild. And I think every match there's been a superplex. Let's keep the ball rolling. Ooh. Both men still down, trying to crawl their way back to their feet. Both men to one knee, using each other to hold each other up. Oh, and a big shot there. Street Profits taking advantage of the situation on wobbly legs. Goes for a tag, gets it. Oh, but a dirty move by Cesaro. Trips his partner from the tag, and he kicks out at 2. The challengers are trying every dirty trick in the book, and it's not working. Oh, and a big knee there by Garza. Ooh. And a tag made for Team Garza Cesaro. And now they go take out the teammate, and now a big knee into the corner. Roll on the champion. 1, 2, and a kick out by the champions again. How is he holding on here? How does he do it, folks? Most men would have quit by now. Very, very nice. We have ourselves a title fight here, folks. Here we go. And a big slam. 1, 2, and a kick out by the challengers. Ford just couldn't get it done. And the champions trying everything here. And they ended up stealing it. Still your Raw Tag Team Champions. Ford and Angelo. What a match. Now he goes for the A-Train like. It kicks out. And then hits it again. Covers 1, 2, and another kick out. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter. We have our champions taking their belts back home. The Street Profits cashing in tonight. Woo, beautiful. All right. So it looks like another match down, another successful title defense. Cesaro and Garza just not able to get it done. So let's see who our next match is going to be. All right, so while I went to the restroom, apparently a match started. I don't know exactly what is going on here right now, but it's Bayley versus Asuka. Maybe a Money in the Bank, but Asuka just catches Bayley off the top rope with the knees. The Gold Rush. I think Asuka's trying to double dip on the titles right now. So she's taking it to Bayley right now. Pulls the leg. Bayley in the ring. Asuka down out. Working her way back after that match. Bayley tries a baseball slide, misses, and catches a head kick. So we have the WWE Raw Women's Champion versus the WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, and a belly-to-back suplex on the outside by Asuka. Oh, geez. Two champions going at it viciously. Oh, Bayley with a chair to the back of Asuka. Oh, you're going to feel that one in the morning. Woo. Bayley getting fired up here. I don't know if she can win this match and still defend the title later, or lose this match, still defend the title later. Oh, and as Bayley was celebrating with her belt, taunting a little bit. Miss Neck Brace Bestie, the other role model here, Sasha Banks, comes and drills her in the back of the head with a steel chair. Yes. And now she's taking it to Bayley, getting some revenge. You want to turn your back on me, B? You're going to find out exactly how that feels. Oh, and she kicks off Sasha, rattling the neck. She still has that neck brace on. Bayley starting to figure out what was going on here. Now she's taking it back out on Sasha, rolls her into the ring. Oh, and real snappy at the announcer. So Bayley digging under the apron, trying to find a weapon. Oh, and pulling out some chairs. That is how our girl here, Sasha, ended up there in the first place. She is down, her thong hanging all the way out of her pants. She tore up right now, Sasha. So Bayley's setting up a chair in the middle of the ring, pulling up another steel chair. What does she have planned here? It can't be anything good. Oh, Bayley staring her down. Oh, and a nice low kick there to the knee by Sasha. Kicked the chair out of her hand and now picks up a kendo stick. Gonna Dominique Reyes or Dominique Mysterio I did the UFC fights last night, so it's Dominique Reyes and Dominique Mysterio. A little similar right there. They're even kind of built the same. So now Sasha in complete control stands on the chair Bailey is trying to grab. Oh, now Sasha with the chair, Bailey trying to play possum. Oh, and rolls out of the ring just in the nick of time. Sasha having none of it. Broken neck or not. And now WWE SmackDown's Women's Champs just shocked. Taking her belt and running. Oh, my goodness. So she picked up her belt. She was walking away, and then the ambush starts. Oh, man. What a brawl we just had there. Setting up that storyline. So I think Bailey's going to defend her belt, and we're going to see her versus Sasha soon. And just beats her down with the kendo stick. What a clash of the champions so far. Bailey retreats with her belt. I don't think that was an official match. I think it was just her taking on Asuka, and then all of a sudden Sasha comes out. So, woo, what an intermission there. Interesting. So, let's go ahead and see what else the night has in store for us. Hope everybody's doing all right on this Sunday. Just pretty busy sports day. I like that. There was NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, football, college, pro, MMA, boxing, underleague MMA fights. We had it all. We had it all this week. Feels good. So our next match. So we have Randy Keith Orton, the challenger, going against Drew McIntyre for the United States, or the WWE Championship here. So, a lot of bad blood between the two. A lot. So, we have a lot of history between these two in just a short amount of time. If everybody remembered, it wasn't long ago where Randy Orton jumped Drew McIntyre after his title defense, beat Randy Orton, and Randy Orton went and jumped him. And then after that, about 30 minutes later goes by, and then Drew McIntyre jumps and beats up Randy Orton. And then, like 20 minutes after that, Randy Orton comes and jumps and beats up McIntyre again. This time putting him in the hospital, and that's what led to the Keith Lee Randy Orton. But now it looks like Randy Orton is ready to get his belt back. The legend killer, the Viper, looking to become the WWE champion one more time here tonight. I wonder if McIntyre is going to have a little assistance tonight, maybe from Keith Lee, but I doubt that. I'm having a real good feeling that Randy Orton's going to end up winning the belt tonight. He's lost his last couple. I think it's time for him to get a win. Don't know how he snuck his way back into another title match or pay-per-view main event status, but he did. So it's going to be up to Drew to see if he's up to the challenge. It looks like an ambulance match. So who's going to shut those doors first? We're going to have to find out. But the Viper looks ready. Just waiting on the challenge or the champion now to make his way to the ring. Man, I hope Orton gets this tonight. And making his way to the ring, the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. And he looks locked in. You're the champ. Yeah, that's right. Take a look at that ambulance. Do the best to make sure you're not the one in it by the end of the night. Oh, Randy Orton backs out of the ring to let the champion have a little space. Maybe a little scheme here by the Viper. Sneaky, deceptive. Okay. Champion making his rounds. The pyros go off. Man, now that's how you slick your hair back. So let's go get it done. Any NBA fans out there, my Celtics are down by 2 at the half. It says game 6. Heat are up 3-2. Celtics need this win, so it's time to pull it together, boys. Let's go make it a true honorary Kobe kind of finals with Boston Celtics versus the Los Angeles Lakers. And of course, Boston winning. But back to wrestling, you have Randy Keith still outside the ring waiting to make his way in. All right. Randy finally starting to get back up there. Okay, here we go. Ready to get this match underway? Might need 45 minutes more of a stare down, but we'll get there. Ooh, both these men are just specimens. The champion raises the belt one more time. Is it for the last time? We'll have to find out. Yep, look at that belt. Might be the last time you get to hold it. It's almost like he's already saying goodbye to the belt. Now for the WWE World Championship. We are underway in a big boot and a big right hand by the champion, and another big right hand, and another big right hand, and another boot, and another right hand, and a chop to the chest on the champion coming out furious. Another boot to the body, and a big right hand, and a boot to the body, and a big right hand by the champion. Oh, Randy counters with a boot. And then a counter with a right hand and a chop to the chest by the champ. And another chop to the chest by the champ. Oh, he's going to be filling those. And he just headlock punched Randy Orton straight to the ground. Champion standing over the challenger, talking a little trash. Lining him up. Boom, and a big right hand again by the champion. Irish whip off the ropes. Ducks under. Tries to go for the RKO. And a big clothesline misses. Randy Orton catches him on the turnbuckles. And a big kick. Oh, and now is he going to go through for his DDT? His signature DDT with the feet on the ropes. Beautiful. Plants Drew McIntyre. That's one way to catch your breath. It ain't going to be enough to put away the champion, but one would like to dream. Two phenomenal athletes coming at each other here full force. Randy Orton taking a little time to taunt here, giving the champion plenty of time to recover. It's like a video game. He's trying to get that meter full. And Randy Keith, he's just standing up, watching the champion crawl. Oh, it looks like he's trying to set up the legend killer punt. He sees it. He wants it. And someone's grabbing Orton's leg. Who is that? Is that the Big Show? and he pulls Randy Orton out the ring and choke slams him through the announce table. What is going on here? Oh, the Big Show ain't playing no games. He said, "This ain't Netflix, kid. I'm gonna choke slam your ass through a table." Woo! And Randy Orton is feeling it. Oh, and he destroyed the announce table. My two favorite things in WWE are whenever they destroy the announce table and they got to sit there with their papers out here like, I don't know, guys. We don't have another table in the back. And you still have Randy Orton down with the champion next to the steel steps, just waiting on him. Now picking him up, dragging him into the ring. Oh, lifts him up over his shoulders. And he plants Randy Orton face first onto the top of the barricade. The virtual crowd going wild. All right. Drew McIntyre in full control thanks to the Big Show. Oh, and another big chop to the chest. Woo, and a slam Randy Orton's head straight off of the steel steps. What? Randy Orton down. Oh, and Drew McIntyre just stomps his hand. Here we go. Drew McIntyre, Irish whip. Oh, and puts his shoulders straight into the barricade. The challenger is not doing well right now, folks. But then again, when the Big Show comes and choke slams you through a table, man, yeah, you really ain't going to have much of a great shot. So the challenger's in big trouble here. Drew McIntyre's just beating him down all the way to the ambulance here. And now the champion hoists Randy up on the shoulders and drives him face first into the back of the ambulance. Woo! Yep, Drew taking out some crutches now from the side utility door. Trying to find some weapons to use. Oh, he finds himself a red steel chair. Oh, and he's looking like he wants to use it. He's lining Orton up. Oh, and a big shot to the belly. And a slapping chair shot to the back and tanning his lower back red. Woo! It's going to match that chair. Drew picks it up again. He's waiting on Orton to get up. Orton has his hand on a crutch. And Randy Orton lands the crutch before the chair could land. And then now takes out the leg with the crutch. And now he puts that steel chair into the jawline of Drew McIntyre, putting a lot of force down on it. Oh, that ain't going to do much but make it hurt. He's going to be sore when he's eating steak tonight. Randy Orton throwing the crutches out of the way, you know. Just got to waste some time. He opens up the doors to the ambulance. Drew McIntyre trying to gather himself. Now both men are working their way into the ambulance. Drew McIntyre, they're both in the ambulance. Drew McIntyre on top, pounding him out. Oh, and a counter by Randy Orton to kick him out. Randy Orton not going down easy. Randy Orton blocks another big right hand, lands one of his own. And now he's out of the ambulance. Woo-hoo-hoo. And a big uppercut there by Orton. Oh, both these men have already taken a beating, and the match feels like it just started. Randy Orton head first rams the champion straight into the side of the ambulance. These men are beating each other down. There's a whole lot of whooping going around for this fight. Jeez. Randy Orton opening up the driver's door to the ambulance. Grabs the hair of McIntyre. Whispering in his ear. And he goes and he puts Drew McIntyre inside of the car. Oh, looked like he was going to try to slam the car door on him, but McIntyre wised up. Oh, and Randy Orton eats a headbutt. Down to one knee, spit flying out of his mouth. That one hurt. McIntyre getting himself a much-needed second to breathe. What a match. McIntyre lining up Orton next to that door of the ambulance, that driver's side door. Oh, and he misses, and Drew goes for the Claymore and kicks the door off. But it looks like he may have injured his knee in the process. That right knee of McIntyre, he's holding it, trying to stretch it out. I guess that would hurt if you just kicked the door off its hinges. Missed, and boom, just completely derailed the door. Oh, McIntyre still down holding that knee. Orton's starting to sense it. He sees the car on the door, a car door on the ground, and he's just like, well, I'm glad that didn't hit me in the head. That is force generated. Oh, and another uppercut by Orton here, trying to take advantage of the situation. The Viper dragging him by the hair to the front of the ambulance, tries to slam his head, blocked. And now Drew McIntyre bounces Randy's head off of the announced ambulance. We have ourselves a fight, folks. This isn't a wrestling match. This is a straight out brawl. And I think someone really is going to need the ambulance by the time this is all said and done. And now they make their way into the back of the building next to all the food. And champion Pushes him into an office chair, wheeling Randy Orton around, now mounting him and beating him down. Some big right hands. Randy Orton slides out the chair back first. Here we go, folks. This is where someone can really start to turn the tide, and it looks like it might be in the favor of the champion. Randy Orton's in big trouble here, and another chop to the chest. Man, who is he fighting? Ric Flair? I haven't seen that many chops by a single guy since the Nature Boy. Woo! Oh, and now all of a sudden, here comes. Who is this attacking Randy Orton? Is that Christian? Who is this? And now he's just slamming Randy Orton over, landing some vicious right hands. What is going on here? Randy Orton's been jumped twice. Two different wrestlers came in to whoop his ass. But his ass. And McIntyre making his way to his feet, limping over to Orton. Oh, man. Orton has not made any friends recently. Only enemies. Oh. Oh, and Randy Orton and they're working their way back towards the ambulance. They're back out of the backstage into the ramp, and now he just throws Randy Orton onto the hood of the ambulance. The champion in complete control here. And now he's climbing up on top of the ambulance with Orton. Both men on the hood. What is going to happen here? McIntyre grabbing that chin of Randy Orton, whispering in his ear, talking trash as he lifts him up. And Randy Orton, both men to their feet, and Randy Orton right to the eyes. What a veteran move. And then he back slams McIntyre and cracks the window of the ambulance. What a fucking match. Oh, yes. This one match alone is making the whole event worth it, folks. How could this not be the main event? How could this not be? Ooh. Both men are down, laying on the hood of the ambulance with the smashed window. Ooh. Man, that ambulance is looking like a cop car after a protest. All right, too soon. Okay. Oh, man. What a match. McIntyre climbs up onto the roof of the car next to the hitch. Orton climbing up there with him. And a big right hand by Orton, stunning the champion. And another big right hand, and now he's falling on top of the hitch. Cab? Trailer? What is the back of the ambulance called? But anyways, they are now on top of the ambulance, fully on the roof, on top of the back. And Orton standing up, the champion in real trouble here. The bloody back of the champion. And some body blows by the champion. And now he just hits Orton on his head. And a big knee by Orton. Steals all the momentum Drew was trying to have. Woo! Neither one of these men have any quit in them tonight. The Viper stalking his prey. You have McIntyre trying to get off the ambulance. He has one leg off the edge, one leg on the door. And now Orton landing some big right hands on the champion, working his way down. Orton standing tall above him. A real Simba moment here. Stomped one of his hands. He's holding on by one hand from the ambulance. And now he has his foot on the fingers of the other, and down goes the champion. Mufasa. Randy Orton. Mufasa. Or Scar. Help me, brother. Long live the king. Oh, Simba. So we have Randy Orton on top of the ambulance still, just stalking his prey. Drew McIntyre down on the ground. Randy Orton up to his feet. What is he thinking here? Is this an all or nothing? Oh, he turns around and he gets super kicked. We have a third wrestler come and jump Orton. Is that Shawn Michaels? Orton just got super kicked off of the ambulance. No way. Came out of nowhere and was already on top of the ambulance. Soon as Orton turns around, he gets super kicked. And a nice little DX chop to celebrate. Drew McIntyre getting every break he could possibly get this match. No, Orton, get up. Get up, Orton. McIntyre's to his feet, working his way towards Orton, still trying to beat out the pain in his knee. I don't think that's going to help you, McIntyre. I don't think punching it's going to make it heal faster. But it might. Who knows how these bodies work? And now he's trying to pick up the injured Randy Keith Orton. Nice head and arm. Both these men exhausted. And he picks up Randy Orton over his shoulders. He's trying to carry the champion with that weight on his knee. And Orton landing some elbows. It gets off of it. Kick the knee. RKO onto the side. And Drew McIntyre down. The champion is down after an RKO. Straight onto the cement. Oh, man. Right outside the ambulance. Orton, you need to get up. You need to capitalize. Come on. Get there. That belt is as good as yours. Finish. Broken. A beautiful RKO out of nowhere. Now he just has the super tough challenge of trying to load up Drew McIntyre to the ambulance. He has a handful of hair laying on top. Now he goes to a front headlock. Trying to get him up. Trying to get him in. And he sits his butt down. He pushes McIntyre in. Orton, you need to close the doors, Orton. You need to close the doors. One door closed. Come on, Orton. Come on, Orton. Don't sit there and wait. Close it. Close the door, Orton. And Drew McIntyre sticks his hand out and blocks the door. You took too long, Orton. You took too long. McIntyre grabs the thumb to the eye and rakes the eyes of the challenger and steps out of the ambulance. This was over. Watch out. He's going to try to set up the Claymore. He's going to try to set up the Claymore here. Randy Orton down. Champion standing over him on one gimpy leg. And he goes for the Claymore and he lands it on Orton. Is that enough? He's up immediately. He's rolling Orton, trying to load him into the vehicle. Orton is in the ambulance. One door closed. No? Changes his mind? Oh, and he pulls Orton again. Pulls him back out just so he can beat him down some more. He has him hanging halfway. Don't show me an Orton RKO out of the ambulance. Looks like he's going to go for the Legend Killer or the Claymore. He has Randy Orton hanging halfway out. And he lands the Legend Killer punt on the Orton, who's hanging upside down in the ambulance. Drew McIntyre closes one door and two, and still the WWE United, or I don't even know what to say right now. Drew McIntyre, still WWE champion. Oh, Orton had it in the bag. He just would not close the door. It took 4 superstars tonight to beat Randy Orton. Let's remember that. Drew McIntyre needed help from half of the WWE roster. But he ended up getting it done. And still the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. And the virtual crowd goes wild. What a fight, folks. What a match. What an event so far. Thoroughly entertained. Drew McIntyre defending his title tonight against Randy Orton. Brings a tear to my eye, but happy for the Drew fans out there. They did good. He did good. He did good. Go get you a Sunday, son. Oh, man, I need to come down off of that match because I don't know how any of them's going to top that one. But we still have a few matches left to go, so we'll see what happens here. Let's take a look here. Well, let's do a little recap here. So we have Bobby Lashley defending his title. We have Asuka defending her title. We have the Street Profits defending their title. And then we have one new champion so far. And that was... Now they're blending together. Who won the title? It was... Who the heck was it? Cesaro and them lost. Who was the title change? Okay, so Lashley defended. Street Profits defended. That's right. Jeff Hardy lost his belt in that ladder match, the triple threat match. I always forget about Zayn, but Sami Zayn, new Intercontinental Champion, man. Sucks. I've been a Hardy fan since the 90s. What's going on here? AJ Styles, I liked him ever since TNA was brand new. Him and Chris Daniels with the Angel Wings. Man, kind of sad. Both of my guys lost tonight. Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton. Does not make me happy. Does not make me happy, but I understand. I understand, my comrades. I understand. Sometimes life, it's just not fair. Sometimes you're the prey, sometimes you're the predator. But just don't be that Joe Biden predator, you know? That's all I ask. So a bunch of matches so far, all of them pretty good. I mean, I was even kind of entertained with the Apollo Crews match, and that was probably the best I seen Apollo. I like that he's stepping his game up more. He's looking a lot more comfortable. So Ascura using that booty as a weapon, you know, that whenever they say shake your moneymaker, they mean shake your moneymaker straight into your opponent's face until they go unconscious. So she's getting it done. Very, very proud of her performances tonight. And then she even went and tried to take on Bailey. Bailey trying to step up, issue challenges, and Sasha came, whooped her up a little bit. Nothing but good matches so far. So let's keep the night rolling. Let's see what else we got. Who is our next fight? Well, that looks like that was our main event. So pretty good card. Like most of the fights, most of the matches here. Not everybody I wish that was champion won, but hey, that's life. You don't always get what you want. Just like my Celtics going home because they forgot how to play fucking basketball, you know? So what can you do? But other than that, we only have one new champion tonight, and that was the true Intercontinental Champion, Zayn. So other than that, all the other champions, successful defenses. Other than no belts really changing hands, it was a pretty perfect event. So I want to thank everybody who listened to Step Inside the Squared Circle podcast. And we will be back with you for the next WWE event. Who knows when that is? So stay tuned for all your updates. If you're fans of any other sports, go ahead, check out the rest of our podcast at the Scott Sports Cast at any social media site / podcasting host sites. So feel free to look us up and comment, review, share. Tell your good friends, tell your bad friends, tell your best friends, tell your girlfriends, tell your boyfriends, tell your little friends, tell your big friends. Tell them all. Tell all your friends. Every last one of them. So, thank you from the Scott Sportscast, and everybody have yourselves a great night.